Are we going to have to watch a rigged, another Travis Kelsey, Patrick Mahomes, Taylor Swift Super Bowl? I really hope not. I really hope that this year is going to be different and we can actually see, two real teams and not just an NFL agenda. I'm tired of seeing the Chiefs, honestly. I'm tired of it. And this year, they're really not that good. I really don't think that they're that good of a team this year. I think, as we've seen, the refs have helped them out with a lot of games. They had an easy schedule, and then the refs helped them out with a lot of games. And you see they're already the number one seed. We know that the league wants Patrick Mahomes to be the next rival GOAT to Tom Brady. And let's not forget, he lost to Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Let's repeat that again. Tom Brady beat him in the Super Bowl. Tom Brady, to me, is the GOAT for sure. But they seem like they're building up Patrick Mahomes to be in competition with Tom Brady to be the GOAT. He has to pass also Joe Montana. Joe Montana's second right now to Tom. But Patrick already has 3 early. And when you think about how early he got him, he still has so many years if he plays to 40, which a lot of quarterbacks do now. He could definitely get, 6 or 7 and try to, tie Brady or even maybe pass Brady if the NFL keeps giving him favorable calls. If the NFL lets him run, if y'all guys watch Patrick Mahomes run, the other players on the other teams are scared to hit him. You know why? Because they know, and he's running, not in the pocket. I'm not talking about in the pocket. I'm talking about when he's running. They are scared to hit him. They are scared to tackle him because they know the NFL will throw penalties at them. They know the NFL will throw fines at them just for trying to tackle him. We've seen it all the time. Him get 15-yard penalties, getting hit when he's running. Why? At that point, he's a running back. He's not unprotected. He has to protect himself. And he'll do that little stop, fake slide thing. And then if a guy blows him up, they get a 15-yard penalty every time. And he does this a lot. Now, there's other quarterbacks that have been doing this too. Not just Mahomes, but Mahomes is, the top guy in the league. And when you're doing this in playoff games and big games, to me, that's not fair. To me, they have to do something with that rule to where if a quarterback is faking like he's going to slide and then, he keeps running, then either the defensive players are going to have to eliminate that rule by blowing up the quarterback so hard and knocking heads off. The NFL will have to step in and they're going to, fine some guys, suspend some guys, but they'll take the rule out. We saw what happened to Trevor Lawrence. I bet he'll be more careful sliding. But then again, Trevor Lawrence is 6'6", so it's kind of hard for him to slide in the first place, But with Patrick, he's not that as tall. He definitely can get down and slide. And he has a super baseball background, so he should, get down. But all right, let's look at this bracket. So first we got, I'll start on the side with the Chargers in Houston. I think coaching is going to be the key to this game. And Jim Harbaugh, he's an amazing coach. And Houston's banged up. Maybe if they had all their receivers, I think they would win. But I got the Chargers winning. The Chargers are getting more physical. They just signed Zeke. I think he'll be more like a fullback for them and goal line guy and blocker, He's not going to really be running the ball. They already have some decent running backs. And then, he's got Justin Herbert going. He got the receivers going good, He's got Lad McConkey from Georgia. That kid's a young star. I just think that he can outcoach DeMeco Ryans, especially DeMeco Ryans with a banged up receiving core and team. The Texans are kind of coming in banged up. If they were fully healthy, this would be probably a much closer game. But I'm going to go Chargers by 10. Then the next game, we got Pittsburgh and Baltimore. Oof. This is a tough choice because I don't believe in either of these teams. I don't believe Lamar Jackson can throw. He hasn't shown he can throw. Last week when he had all those touchdowns, he was 13 for 26. That's 50%. Come on. And then in the playoffs, we know he gets worse. And then on the other side, you got Pittsburgh with all their drama going on right now, and with Mike Tomlin, he's just been losing, and then he loses in the playoffs. They need to just let him go already. For that, I'm gonna go Baltimore. I got a little more faith in Baltimore than Pittsburgh right now because Pittsburgh's just out of control right now with the drama and Mike Tomlin and these darn receivers. So I'm gonna go Baltimore by 3. All right, next we got Denver and Buffalo. So we got the rookie quarterback that's like 25, Bo Nix. I know he's not really 25. I know he's like 22 or something, but he started the most games in college football history, so he's pretty old. And then we got my boy Josh Allen, who should be the MVP for the Bills. Almost said Bucks. And I think this one's a no-brainer to me. The Buffalo Bills are going to win. I don't think Bo Nix is going to go on the road in his first playoff game and beat Josh Allen at home. That's just not going to happen. I got the Bills by 13. Denver's a good team, but I just don't see a rookie quarterback doing that. All right, on to the next game, Green Bay and Philly. Ooh, this game's a tough choice because Philly looks good, but we know how they do. They look good sometimes, and sometimes it's fake because they have a weaker schedule and they play in a terrible division. But this year, their division was a little better with like the Redskins, and they proved, they won some pretty big games. I like Jordan Love, though, better as a quarterback than Jalen Hurts. But, Saquon Barkley's having a special year. I think that the Eagles win because of Saquon Barkley, and he'll continue his special year. He's on a mission to, prove it to the Giants that they're stupid, and they'll always regret signing Daniel Jones over him, one of the worst moves in NFL history. So, yeah, I got Philly by 3, another close game, because those are two good teams. Those are two real good teams, two real good offenses. The defense on both teams, to me, are just okay, but it should be a good game. All right, then you got Washington and Tampa. My team is the Bucks, so technically here, I can't pick against them. So I'm going to have to go Tampa by 7. I think that Baker Mayfield's experience, he's won a playoff game. He's been through the ups and downs. He's motivated. He's hungry. Baker plays with that fire you want. And the Bucks have a good young defense, and they still got Mike Evans, and they have a young star in Bucky Irvin at running back. I think they'll come ready to play. They have plenty of playoff experience still on that roster. On the other hand, Washington doesn't have a whole lot of playoff experience on the roster, and it's a rookie quarterback who's going to be going on the road. History doesn't bode well for rookie quarterbacks on the road. So even though I like Jaden Daniels a lot, and probably if he was playing anyone else, I would pick them, but he's playing my team, so I can't pick him. And he's also a rookie quarterback on the road in the playoffs. Yeah, but it is in Tampa, so there's be good weather, so, maybe. But I'm going to go Tampa by 7. All right, and for the last game, for the first round of the playoffs, we got the Rams, Los Angeles Rams versus the Minnesota Vikings. And to me, this game's a no-brainer. The Minnesota Vikings should win. They have a much better team. They're having a much better season. They got a much better defense. They're a better all-around team, better receiving core, better running back, better almost everything except one position, and that's the most important position, quarterback. While Sam Darnold has a little better season this year than Matt Stafford had, career-wise, their careers can't compete, and we know that Sean McVay and Matt Stafford in the playoffs are dangerous and that they have a good relationship. And if Puka and Cooper Kupp are healthy, the Rams' offense is clicking. But I just think the Rams have a good young defense, but they're a few pieces away, and Minnesota's just too stacked of a roster. Even if Sam Darnold has a bad game, I believe that the coaches, the players, the defense, Justin Jefferson, Addison, Hawkinson, all these guys, they can win. Jones, the running back, they can win without him. That's how good their team is. So I'm going to go Minnesota by 14. I don't think this game will be close unless Matthew Stafford comes out here and is vintage Matthew Stafford. But we haven't seen that all season. So, Yeah, I'm going to go with that. But, all right, guys, let me know what you think. Will the NFL rig it for Patrick Mahomes again and get him to the Super Bowl, even when we see times he should lose and know that these calls don't seem right? Who knows? But let me know what you think. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's Bias Sports. I'm out.